and good. Ooh. Y'all probably like, this is a whole different setup compared to any other setup. Well, here I am. Nobody else had a clue what I could do, Welcome, lovelies. It's your girl Kia Renee. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. This is the lovely life of Kia. Different setup, like I said. When I start this video, it's gonna be the year of 2023. If you made it to the year of 2023, high five, Bookie. I'm glad you made it. 2022 could have been a good year for some people, bad. It could have been okay, could have been, you know, but I'm glad y'all are here. I hope everyone enjoyed their New Year's. I kind of made this video today to, one, this was kind of like the restart of Kia. As you'll notice, I probably got a different intro that you're gonna see, just something new. Like, I wanted to kind of revamp myself. So I'm coming today, this lovely video, to talk about, not talk about actually, I'm going to, this is kind of like my verbal affirmations of what I want in the year 2023, or things I want to accomplish in the year 2023. So I actually made a list. If you can't see, I have a list, not too big, it's just like 6-7 things, and then I kind of go break down into them. But yeah, I kind of just wanted to talk about it just because I feel like when people express themselves like verbally and then they see it physically, you have something to go off of. You have something to kind of hold yourself accountable to. So this is what I'm doing, and this is something to look back on. Like, this is what I want. This is what I can really hold myself accountable for. Oh, this water good. Oof. And one thing, I'll just let y'all know. One thing, if you don't know nothing about Kia, Ice Mountain is the water. It's the water. But that was just a little brief thingy. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started in this video. Let's start with my very first thing on my list. The very first thing is finding financial stability. And what I kind of meant by finding financial stability is not like, oh my God, I want to be rich, I want to just hit $1 million. What I meant by that is, as a college student, you know, as y'all don't know, if you don't know, I'm a college student, but it's kind of hard, you know, college student, you're really going through them tough times of money is very slim. So I feel like finding financial stability, especially since I'm about to be a senior soon, I feel like I'm about to be in the world by myself at one point. So just getting that started of, you know, just saving up, not knowing what's needed and what's not needed, and really finding the difference between that, I think is one thing I want to do. Is at least, this is my goal, to at least save up about 3,000 to 5K. Now, to some people, that could be very, oh my God, this chump change. But to other people, that could be a whole lot. And for me, I feel like as a college student and someone who's, you know, constantly supporting her family and then just making sure I'm good as well, I feel like that's a beginner good start for me, honestly. And also what I mean by financial stability is being ahead of bills instead of behind. You know, oh God, I feel as though girls be struggling. You know, it's always them couple of bills that be like lying in the background and you don't know them until you actually get the email talking about, oh, you got 2-3 days till you gotta pay da-da-da. So I feel as though just making sure I'm on top of those, of genuinely just making sure I'm on top of bills, honestly. Like, because I feel like it's better to get ahead and pay ahead than just constantly being behind and figuring out, oh, where am I going to get this? Where am I going to get that? So, yeah, being ahead of the bills instead of behind the bills. That's what I mean. Let's see. Second one, traveling more. Now, this means a couple things for me. Well, first one, I mean, of course traveling. Of course anyone wants to travel, want to go see different states, go different places. Just doing that more because I feel like just a small town girl. No, I'm playing. But I feel like I don't really see the world as much, and I feel this is the opportunity to do so. Not exactly right now, but in my, this is the time, the age of people going out, traveling, doing things like that. And I feel like traveling, I just want to expand. Because I feel like when you go to different places, experience different cultures, like food, knowledge, history of just different places, I feel like you really know, like, I feel like your brain expands and you know more. So you look at things totally different. And I feel like traveling does, not saying that's just the beneficial or the main factor into it, but I feel as though that's, that's one factor that can play into, just looking at life in a totally different perspective. What was I about to say? Yeah, but even start small. I don't know, like going to Kansas City or something. Like just little things like that. For some people that's a little easier. Me, it's not that easy because I'm always at school or something. So I think just traveling just a little bit more, giving myself that time of freedom, of course. And even if that just means starting like in my little spot, my little area I'm from. Traveling could mean so many different things. Like, it could mean, I don't know, traveling down the street, traveling to your grandma's house. I feel like start small, of course, and then slowly work your way up. So that can mean me traveling to the lakes more in Omaha, or traveling to Nebraska, different places. Not too many places in Nebraska, but like certain places in Nebraska that I know like people being beautiful and stuff like that. So just traveling, because I feel like that also is a freedom of mind and getting away from school and work and friends sometimes, like just having that moment by yourself. So oops, nah. Yeah, so I feel like that's one thing that I want to do, and of course it's gonna be different. I'm not rushing on it, but that'd just be something I like to do. That's just something I like to do, honestly. Like that's just what it is. I feel like it just, home away from all time, just time to myself. Let's see. The third one is, y'all probably thinking, why is this not first? But order doesn't really matter in this concept. It's just more so the goals. I just kind of wrote them down. But of course, securing my degree. As I said previously, your girl is, sorry, I don't know why I'm acting that thirsty. Your girl is about to be in her last year of college, undergrad at least. I'm studying psych, and I major in criminal justice. But securing a degree, of course, I didn't put 4 years in for nothing. I didn't come straight out of high school to jump into college for nothing. So of course, securing the degree is going to be the number one priority. I feel like putting in this much time and effort and talking to professors and classes and pages and papers and essays and research. Oh my God, y'all. If you don't know, or if you're watching this and you're not in college yet, just know that's what you're looking forward to. The amount of breakdowns that I had, that's just a side note. The amount of breakdowns that I had in school alone is crazy. I don't even think I had this much in high school. In high school, I had like 9 classes, 45 minutes in each. And that was like, I was in majority of like AP classes and stuff. So now being in college is like, it's lighter when it comes to your schedule. But baby, the work is like 10 times harder, of course. But if you really want that degree and you really like what you do, or at least love what you're going to go into, then do it. Yeah. But also with securing the degree, that also kind of goes into my thing of securing a job as well. Or yeah, securing a job, not so necessarily exactly in my field just yet, because if you're a psych major, you know for a fact that you got to go to grad school to do anything with it, really. So as a starter and just to get some experience under my belt, I think I just want to find a job that's something to do with mental health. Even if that just means working front desk at like a mental health facility or a little counseling or therapy office, like something like that. That's totally fine for me, honestly. Just getting that experience and being close, listening to what goes on with counselors, how their schedule goes, planning, just things like that. I think just having that experience will help me in the future, especially when I go into grad school. The next one is, this one's like low-key different. Very different than like just me. But fourth one is elevating my platform. Boom. Ooh, child. So sorry for the absence I have on my Insta. My Insta, I don't really use my Insta like that. It's only there for like, oh, if other people post it or just looking if I'm bored. You know, TikTok kind of has my heart at this moment. But elevating my platform, and I mean by taking YouTube serious, taking my Instagram a little bit more serious, like, because I've wanted to slowly, I've always wanted to get into, oh God, be, oh, excuse me, y'all. Ooh, as I was saying, I've always wanted to be like, not a, I don't want to use the word plus size influencer, but like a plus size creator. So where I make content for plus size women slash girls, because if you see on like YouTube and stuff like that, you don't really find too many like young plus size content creators. You don't. I feel like, and don't get me wrong, I follow a lot of them, like Makeup by Isis, Daquana White, Saderica, if I'm saying her name right. Hopefully, I'll probably pop their Instagrams in just to, you know. But Ricky is one. She's real good. Love you, girl. But I feel like it's not too many of them though. It's not too many young plus size content creators that, I'm not saying they all not going through, you know, what I go through, but having more is better for like young girls who go on Instagram or sorry, not Instagram, YouTube, to kind of look things up like this. So I feel like I want to actually take that serious and have my platform kind of be there for people, even young women too, if I help you as well, boo. Thank you. But I think just taking it serious overall and just kind of seeing where it goes. Honestly, I don't expect too much from it. I'm gonna just do what I do, and of course that means me kind of stepping out. Sorry, what is this? Oh, this is from the pants. Oh crap. Anyways, sorry. Even if that means, you know, doing little things and whatnot, I'm okay with that. But overall, just elevating my platform, taking Instagram serious, my YouTube serious, you know, picking up the camera more like I told you guys. I really need to hold myself with that one. For sure, for sure. But just doing it and just seeing where it takes me, honestly. And yeah. Let's see. Next one is better relationship with God. Now, I'm not saying I have a horrible relationship with God, nor am I saying I have a bad one. I have a relationship with God, of course. But I feel as though it could be a lot better and maybe a little bit closer. So I think just really getting to understand his words, understand meanings not behind him, but behind certain things, understanding the Bible a little bit more, reading his signals, and what are they called? Why am I having a blank moment? Basically knowing when he's there, knowing his presence, knowing when he's telling me certain things. I feel like I kind of like that right now, and especially being in college. Oh, college can really like, you can either have your highest highs or your lowest lows, and I feel like just having a relationship with him, I feel like it will help me when I go into my lowest lows or just days when I'm not feeling the best or feeling myself. Yeah, yeah, and also just knowing that he has a journey for me. Everyone has their own journey, and he has a journey for everyone. And just knowing that he has that, and me not losing sight of that, honestly, and just knowing like, hey, he has something in store. It might not work in this moment, and it might suck, and it might feel like it's horrible, but he got something in store for you. So I think just knowing that, and that's what I mean. I don't really go to church as much, but I think I slowly want to start getting back into that. Just, you know, just building a better relationship with him, honestly. So yeah, next one is upgrade myself. And what I mean by upgrade myself, all of these kind of course include me upgrading myself, but that means mentally, making sure my mental is healthy. I hope y'all make sure y'all mental is good, but make sure your mental is good, making sure I'm good emotionally, physically. I need to take the gym serious. I've been in the gym, but it hasn't been on a consistent level. And I feel like until I get myself on a consistent level, I won't get the results that I seek. So that just means taking it serious, being on a consistent level, making sure I'm doing it not every single day, but if I can't do it every single day, then that works. Yeah, and then just figuring out myself. I'm young, I'm 20, in college, I'm figuring out life as I'm figuring out everything else. So just constantly reminding myself that and knowing like, hey, it is what it is. You 20. It's not like you pushing 30 and ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? So just reminding myself that and just giving myself time to, you know, actually live life or do what I gotta do to eventually be successful later on in life. Oh, y'all, I got scared for a minute because I thought it was a bug on my floor. I was about to cry. Oh, that was really it for my top 6. The 7th one is like miscellaneous. So getting into makeup, because I don't do makeup. I don't. But I don't want to start getting into it. I want to eventually save up for a car, maybe. Don't get me wrong, my lovely car now, she works good and she rides good. But she's very much older. She's a lot older. So eventually looking into maybe a new car or something will help. And one thing my dad always tells me this. He probably gonna see this and be like, I'm glad she's finally listening. But learning to invest and grow financially, not necessarily for me, well, of course for me, but for generations to come behind me. As in, I want to learn how to put my money into stocks and investing into property and things like that, and growing money off of those to where my generation and the ones that come after me will be set. They ain't got to worry about nothing, or at least not worry about too much. Just put me, my family, and more after me in a stable financial spot. Because that's really how these people be getting their money, y'all. Like, honestly. Like they do that, they put it in stocks and stuff. So I think Black community doesn't do it as much, and I feel like we're slowly starting to notice that, and we're getting into learning how to do stocks. And that's why I'm glad my dad, even though I wasn't listening to him at that moment in time, finally listening to him and finally realizing like, okay, maybe we should look into this. That works. And I feel like me getting into it just, I'm glad I'm finally there, basically. So just things like that. Oh God. Yeah, things like that, honestly. Let's see if I have anything else. You know, we gotta put the family on, of course, and family after me. They might not even know me. They gonna be like great grandma Kia. But as long as I can do that and put my family in that position, that works. Let's see. Do I have anything else? No, I think that's it. Oh wait. Oh, I said figuring myself out and loving it. Okay, never mind. Yeah, no, that's all of my 7. But this is just a little, you know, affirmations, goals in a physical form, and kind of like the new kickoff and start of Kia Renee. So I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope a lot of you guys got something out of it. Yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed the new year, and I expect a lot more to come from the year 2023 with your girl Kia. So love y'all, appreciate it, and I will see y'all in the next video.